Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you how to fill out your worksheet so you can get started on your bracelet as soon as possible. So you should be on the second grade technology website and you should see the chart over here to the right. You can make it bigger by clicking this X here and make it smaller by clicking right here, the kind of 4 arrows going in. So you're going to be looking for your letter eventually, but right now we're on the video. So your worksheet right here, first write your name on it. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is write in your initials. So, because we are doing our initials in binary. Now, you can do up to 3 initials. So, first, middle, and last name. If you have 2 middle names or 2 last names, you may have to choose. You've got to settle on 3 or less. Now, some of you don't have a middle name, so you'll just do first and last. But whatever that is, you're going to write it in right here on your worksheet. So whatever your 3 or your 2 are, write it in on the worksheet. Now, if you have this video big right here, you may need to make it small, because on your worksheet, what you're going to have to do is look at the binary translation chart and color and write in the binary sequence that goes along with your initials. So I'm going to do that right now with mine. Okay, there's the H. Now I'm going to do my G. And then the E. Okay. So go ahead and pause me if you're not already finished copying in your binary, and whenever you are done, click play and we'll talk about the next part. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use our crayons to color in the squares to represent binary. But before we do that, you have to decide what colors you're going to be using. So zeros are either going to be black or white. So right now think, would I rather have black beads or white beads in my bracelet? And circle that on your worksheet. So I picked white, but whatever you want, choose whatever color you want. Now your other option, it says ones will be colored in blank. So you get to pick from the bead colors that I bought for your second, for your ones. And the colors that you can choose over here on the side, I wrote them in: orange, pink, purple, green, blue, and red. So whichever color you want out of those, go ahead and write it on the line. Okay, now take your 2 crayons, or if you picked white, you don't really need to color that in because white crayon really doesn't do much. But find those 2 crayons because we're going to start coloring. I'm going to start with my pink. So anything that is a 1, I'm going to color in pink right on top of it. And this is going to help me when I actually get to my bracelet. And if you want, you can try to color in if you have white or black, your zeros, which you can see it just effectively erases what I've written in, which is fine. Okay, now when I start my bracelet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my very first initial right here. So when I'm making my bracelet, I'm going to start right here. So I would do is a white bead, a pink bead, a white, a pink, a white, a white, a white. Now, in between your initials, you have the option of using the clear bead. So if I was going to do that, I would put that right here. So I would do white, pink, white, white, pink, white, 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 clear. Then move on to my G. White, pink, white, 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 pink, 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 clear bead. Then I have white, pink, white, 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 pink, white, pink. And then at that point in time, I would find a friend or find Miss Ely to get it tied together. And that is my bracelet.